From Kinshasa to Hamburg, Staff Benda Bilili have a long voyage behind them. It was music that first brought these 8 men together, and charisma, humor, and talent that brought them to Europe on tour. They not only make their instruments themselves, they even design some of them. Instruments are hard to come by in the Democratic Republic of Congo and too expensive for simple street musicians.
We started out singing in church, but when we wanted to be paid so that we could buy ourselves something to eat, they didn't want to hire us anymore. I said, hey, that's just not on. I thought that we disabled people should make music. So I talked to my friends, the ones I sang with in the church. Then we got the others on board, and that's how Staff Benda Bilili came about.
He makes it sound so easy, but in fact, life is hard in Kinshasa. Tens of thousands of children live on the streets. They're completely self-reliant, or, like those disabled by polio, they form communities. They sell alcohol and cigarettes, living off temporary jobs, and of course, their music. Staff Benda Bilili's lyrics are critical of Congolese society and politics. They're about life on the streets, poverty and exploitation. The words might be angry, but the music is bursting with joie de vivre. Music is their constant companion. They're always improvising on makeshift instruments. The only question is, which song should they play next? Staff Benda Bilili are well aware music is their only ticket to success. Band leader Ricky says the band is determined to survive against the odds. It's not easy keeping the band together, but it allows them to travel, and that's what matters. There's no doubt in Ricky's mind, they want to be what he calls the best handicapped band in Africa. Staff Benda Bilili roughly translates from Lingala as "look beyond appearances." It could be read as a reference to the way the West ignores uncomfortable truths. Here in the Democratic Republic of Congo, it's hard to overlook these things that the West prefers to ignore, such as the fact that children are not routinely vaccinated against polio because there's no functional health system. The musicians see themselves as reporters from the front line, which is the street. They translate their experiences into a language the whole world can understand. And the whole world is reflected in their music, a joyous fusion of Cuban rhythms, James Brown-style funk, and a healthy dose of soul. Staff Benda Bilili described their music as a blend of rumba and blues, but ultimately they don't want to be pigeonholed. These guys are doing their own thing.